Another mass shooting in America, and you know what that means. More ridiculous talk from the gun control activists. I know, I hate it too, but we have to talk about it now. And I want to touch upon something that the media keeps throwing around, and social media too, that's just not true. And that is the AR-15 assault weapon. It's not an assault weapon. It is a normal rifle that just looks big, bad, and scary. It's a semi-automatic. If you don't know what a semi-automatic is, that means one shot, one bang. Not fully automatic. It doesn't put off more rounds when you shoot it. It's one shot per trigger. It's not that hard to understand. It's a civilian gun. That's why it's so easy to buy. And the second thing I want to touch upon, gun control activists, you keep talking about this assault weapon ban that you want. But do you not know that assault weapons have been banned since the 1930s? Do you not use Google? Oh my God. Second thing, when we started this country, we had the Articles of Confederation, and we quickly realized the Articles of Confederation were not good enough, so we created the Constitution. But since we were rightly nervous about a tyrannical government, since we just declared independence from Great Britain, we wanted to put in safeguards in this Constitution to make sure that the federal government did not overextend its reach. Now, the First Amendment in this Bill of Rights that we all know about is the right to freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press. We have that right so that we can speak out against the government if need be, if it overextends its reach. Now, the Second Amendment, not the Fifth, not the Seventh, not the 10th, the Second Amendment. The second most important thing that the framers outlined was the right to bear arms. Now, back in the late 1700s, there were guns that were more powerful and deadly than other guns, but did you notice the framers had no intention of trying to say which guns were acceptable and which ones weren't? Because they did not care how powerful your gun was, because it was not about hunting. It was not about protecting yourself in your home, although that's part of it. It was about keeping the federal government in check. The framers know this. Man has two slaves in life. That's fear and pain. If government does not fear its citizens will overthrow them. They will infringe on your rights. History has shown us this over and over and over again. If you want to control the population, disarm them. It's not that complicated. It makes sense to anybody with common sense. Now, whether you're a libertarian or a Green Party or a conservative or a liberal, we all can agree on one thing, and that is politicians are inherently corrupt. They are criminals. They are dishonest. They will lie to our face, cheat, lie, and steal, and do it with a smile and stab you in the back. We all know how grimy they are. So why would anybody agree to give over your only defense to these corrupt human beings? One day we will have to overthrow our government. The founding fathers knew this. They outlined it in the Declaration of Independence. It's not a secret. It's gonna happen. History has shown us this over and over and over again. But when you give up your right to your guns, you're essentially giving up your right to overthrow your government. And what do you think these corrupt people are gonna do? Do you think they're gonna take your guns and smile and say thank you and here's all your rights and we're never gonna infringe on them? No, they're gonna say thanks, dumbass. That's what we've been hoping for the last 100 years. Thank you for being so stupid and giving up your right to overthrow us. Now let's just do whatever we want to do and take all your rights. Great thinking. Now, I don't care if you agree or disagree, but I want you to tag people who feel emotional or they have a very strong opinion on this topic, because I really want to get some solid educational, intellectual conversation going. So like, tag, share, comment, sound off, give me your opinion. But we really need to put this issue to bed first and foremost, because we cannot keep having this conversation every single time something happens that we see on the news and we get scared. We really need to put this issue to bed, and I really appreciate you taking the time to view this video. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day.